Hi friends and dear students, I am Ashok Kumar Sharma, the chairman of People Welfare Foundation and the director of AK Study Center. Today I'll do analysis of question answers pertaining to chapter 2 of civics of class 9, that is what and why democracy. And just like before solving these questions, it will be better if you just like bring out your books, what and why democracy question answers. Just like solve this question, I am going to make you solve the answers of these questions. Clear the doubts, few doubts pertaining to these questions, and solve these questions. And also there will be a just like the fast recap and fast just like scratch, just like practice of these topics and very and fast way. Here is some information about four countries. Question number 1. Here is some information about four countries. Based on this information, how would you classify each of these countries, the right, democratic, undemocratic, or not sure? Against each of these, country A, country B, country C, and country D. Country D. There are examples just like in 4 sections: country 1, country A, country B, country C, and country D. And there is example of the 4 countries. Then there is a statement. Statements have been written, and after studying this statement, you have to just like make a conclusion. This statement is associated to democratic, undemocratic, or not sure, right? A people who do not accept the country's official religion do not have a right to vote. In country 1, there is a statement that in a country, people just like that people, specific people, just like does not abide by the religion of state religion, they are just like he is not given the right to vote. So actually this is undemocratic, because it is a fundamental right in democratic, right to vote and right to equality, and because according to the religion, and nobody can be denied or differentiated from other body, other religion. So this is the undemocratic, this is not democratic. Point number 2, country B, the same party has been winning elections for the last 20 years. Actually, in point B, it is written that same party has been winning the election for 20 years. So actually the same party have been winning the elections just like for 20 years. It does not mean that there is no democracy. It may be their popularity, much popularity to that specific party, so that party are liked by the people and chosen by the people and voted by the people from just like for many times. And it may be one of the reason that on account of the popularity of that party, and that that has been coming to win for 20 years. So it may be democratic, and sometimes maybe dictator on the basis of their force, and they have been just like this party has been coming to win. So there may be also undemocratic. Then so in this situation, it may be democratic and even in undemocratic. So it is not sure that we can say this statement has a point of democracy or undemocracy. So not sure. So in a point it is not sure. See, country C, a ruling party has lost in the last 3 elections. That ruling party, it means earlier he was this party was in power, and just like in 3 elections, this ruling party loses, means there is democracy. Because if there would not be democracy, then there would be continuing of a dictatorship, because a dictatorship or dictator would continue. If there would not be democracy, there is democracy. So people just like to choose other parties, and this party has been defeated 3 times. So in this point there is democracy. Country D, there is no independent election commission. In D, there is not an independent election commission. Actually, in democracy, this is the fundamental and issues, fundamental factor of the democracy, that there must be just like free and fair and election commission, which has the responsibility of just conducting the free and fair elections, so that the representatives can be elected by the votes of the people. There is no democracy. It is clear. There is no democracy. So in this point, there is no democracy. Question number 2. Here is some information about 4 countries. Based on this this information, how would you classify each of these countries? Right, democratic, undemocratic, or not sure against each of these? Right. There are examples of 4 countries. Right, country PQRS, country PQRS, and after studying you will have to just have a conclusion that this statement belongs to democratic, undemocratic, or not sure. Democratic, undemocratic, or not sure. Country P, the parliament cannot pass a law without the army, without the consent of the chief of army. Right. In this is undemocratic because in democracy there is a sovereignty goes to the people, and the representative is the main body who is responsible for making the law and taking the decisions. The parliament and the executive and the representatives are responsible for taking the decisions and passing the laws, not the army chiefs. How much powerful and how much intelligent or honest the army of any country is, but the army does not possess the right of just like controlling the decision making of the country. So there is no just like elements of the democracy in this. It is the undemocratic. We have just taken the example like of this in Pakistan about the reign during the time of the reign of the Pervez Musharraf. Country Q, the parliament cannot pass a law reducing the powers of the judiciary, and in just like country Q, the parliament does not have the powers of reducing the power of the judiciary. Actually, in normal circumstances, actually there should no need of reducing the power of the judiciary, because the judiciary is also one of the most important component of the parliament system of the democracy. Also, judiciary should be respected. But in some special circumstances and conditions, there is need of reducing the power of the judiciary. Then the parliament can reduce the power of the judiciary, because in democratic country, sovereignty goes to the people. People are sovereign, not other bodies. So for the people, by the people of the people. So in interest of the people and in the welfare of the people, in the development of the people, and and the parliament or the legislative can do anything for the welfare of the people. So in statement and just like legislature or minister or representatives are not capable of reducing the power of the law. So this statement goes to undemocratic. Country and R, the country's leaders cannot sign any treaty with another country without asking permission from its neighbor countries, because yes, this in just like country C, any country cannot take any decision or cannot do any treaty with other neighbor countries or other countries without taking the consignment and the approval of the other countries. It means that country is not sovereign, and that country is not democratic country. So there is no democracy in this element. Country S, all the major economic decisions about the country are taken by officials of the central bank, which the ministers cannot change. Right. In a democratic country, the topmost or the supreme body of taking decision or making law or any changing or modification in the law and any things in the state, that is the legislative or representatives or the leaders of that country. Leaders of that country, leaders of the country. But in the case any just like the powerful official of any head of the department of the revenue or head of the department of any just like central bank or sometimes these types of the commercial agency hinders just like making any modification from the side of the ministers. So actually there is ministers are just like overwhelmed by these powerful officials. It means there is no democracy, because in democracy ministers or representatives or legislative is free from taking any decision or making any decisions, and just like doing any types of the modification for the welfare of the people and for the welfare of the state. Which of these are not a good argument in favor of democracy? Why? And you will have to just like give your reason that there are given a few definitions which is not good or in favor of the democracy, and why. You will have to just make up your mind in this respect. People feel free and equal in a democracy. Right, in democracy people must feel free and just like equal, because this is the fundamental of right in a democracy, that people must have the fundamental right of being free and feeling being living free, and also freedom of equality, right of equality. Just like in India, people have been given the fundamental right of equality, according to Article 14. Democracies resolve conflict in a better way than others. Democracy resolves conflict better in other ways. Yes, it is good. It is moderate statement that in democracy, actually in democracy we have right of freedom of expression, and just like being together, sitting together, just like making and session and some types of the meetings, public gatherings, and also freedom of expression through just like social media, public media, just by yourself, by print media, electronic media, and you can just raise your issues, personal, your views, thoughts, your problems, and just like grab attentions of the government and other bodies by yourself or by the means of any media. And on account of that, this information or message goes to other peoples, and so that other people are aware and have the knowledge, and they can also give their ideas and have discussion on account of these ideas, and discussion and sometimes of the different types of the help this problem is resolved. So it is good. This statement is just like near to the democracy, means this statement goes to the democracy. Democratic government is more accountable to the people. Yes, in democratic government is more accountable to the people, because in democracy, because from time to time or limitation, in a limitation time or in a limitation duration, there is again re-election. So this lies in the mind of leaders. They just like think that after their tenure, this duration, again there is going to be re-election, and if they leaders are not caring to the people of the area of those leaders, means if the leaders or representatives are going to just like neglecting the feelings of the people or rejecting the welfare of the people, then in the next next election, people is going to kick off them. So on account of fear of just like kicking off from the throne of the power or the politics, and leaders are more sensitive and about the people, more sensitive for fulfilling the welfare of the people. In democracy, democracies are more prosperous than others. In D, democracies are more prosperous than others. So this is the false and this is not sure. Actually we can say this is not sure. Democracies are are much prosperous than others. So it is not sure, because we can take example, even our countries, India is a democratic country, but although having been the democratic system in India, the people of India are not so much rich, and India is a poor country for some extent, and maximum number of the people are poor here in India, and maximum number of the people are unable to just like to fill their basic needs like education, health, foods, and so on. So having been India a democratic country, there is no prosperity. Each of these statements contain a democratic and undemocratic element. Write out the two separately from each statement, that there is one ABC, 3 ABC, and 3 statements have been given, that we have to just like pick up the democratic line statement and undemocratic statement from this line. Like just like it is very easy, you have to just read in this line, and just have demarcations in this line toward the side of the democratic view and democratic element, and toward the side of undemocratic element. Like just like a minister said that some laws have to be passed by parliament. Yes, this is democratic, and in order to conform to the regulations decided by the World Trade Organization, this is undemocratic. The Election Commission ordered repolling in a constituency. It is a democratic view. In democratic view, Election Commission has the right to re-election. Where a large scale rigging was reported. Large scale rigging was reported. It is a undemocratic view, undemocratic element. Women's representation in the parliament has never reached 10%. Till here it is undemocratic, because in democracy there should be equality. So even the women or like girls, women must have the equality in the proportion of any participation in government system, even percent participation in government system. So there is no democracy. So from here to here it is undemocratic line. And women's organization to demand 1/3 seats for women. From here to here it is democracy, because in democracy and everybody with the women have the right to demand for anything to raise their voices. So in this statement, women are just like demanding and reservation in the seats of legislation. So this is the fair in democracy. They can just ask their demands. It is other way that what happens after the discussion, after the polling. Which, next question 5, which of these is not a valid reason for us arguing that there is just a lesser possibility of famine in a democratic country? There are given 4 arguments, and we have to just like have conclusion. We have to just give just like we have to have analysis that which this statement is just like valid or not valid for becoming an epidemic in other countries in democracy, in the perspective of democracy. Opposition parties can draw attention to hunger and starvation. Yes, this because if opposition party will just attention the just ask the questions and from the just like against just like opposition party and raise the attention of the opposition party, then there may be some discussion and some problem solving from the side of the opposition parties. So it is this point is valid for epidemic just like famine in a democratic, lesser possibility of famine in a democratic country. B, free press can report on suffering from famine in different parts of the country. Very nice, because this also this statement goes to the democratic country because on account of just like raising the voices or just like publishing broadcasting the news in print media or electronic media, it can just grab the attention of other people, so that there may be some solving a problem about the spreading of the epidemic in any country. Government fears its defeat in the next election. Absolutely right. This goes to the democratic perspective, because just like government just like fears on account of just like fearing of the government for losing in the last election, because government will be active and will try to solve some problems of this spreading epidemic. So this statement goes to democratic view. D, people are free to believe in and practice any religion. People are free and people are free to believe and practice in any religion. Yes, it is a democratic view, but it is this statement does not have any special concrete element for controlling just like for spreading the epidemic in any country, because there is no some concrete relationship between spreading or controlling about the epidemics in any country and just like for having the right of just like government just like any religions. There are 40 villages in a district where the government has made not a provision for drinking water. These villagers meet and understood. These villagers meet and considered many methods of forcing the government to respond to their need. Which of these is not a democratic method? Because there is just a statement that in this statement that there is a district, and in that district there are 40 villages, and these 40 villages have been facing the problem of scarcity of water. So actually these 40 village people just like sit together and for just like taking some decision conclusion or for some measurement, by the help of that they can just resolve this problem of scarcity of water. And there are overall just like 4 statement conclusions, so which conclusions are democratic or undemocratic. We have to, and which means is better to resolve these problems. Option A, filing a case in the courts as claiming that water is a part of right to to life. Yes, because people can file a case in the court, because right of life also by the help of water is the right of life of people. So people have the right to go to the court and just like have a file a case into the court. Boycotting the next elections to give a message to all parties. Yes, this statement also goes to the democratic way, because if there is no solve through the side of just like from the side of the ministers or some officials from the government, then people can just like go to boycott the next election and to just like give a teaching to these leaders. But in normal condition, the people should not boycott the elections, because election is the most important part for concreting the democratic element. Organizing public meetings against government's policies. Yes, very nice. This option C also goes to democratic view, because people have the right for just like procession or meetings, so they can have just public meeting, and on account of this public meeting, on the basis of the debate and discussion, they can just solve this problem. Option D, paying money to government officers to get water. Paying money means giving bribe, and giving bribe is not a democratic element, and paying bribe or money is a crime before law, so it is not due. So this is not democratic. It is an undemocratic view. Option D. Write a response to the following arguments against democracy. Army is the most disciplined and corruption-free organization in the country. Therefore, army should rule this country. Rule of majority rule of this majority means the rule of ignorant people. And what we need is the rule of the wise. Even if they are in small numbers, if we want just leaders to guide us in spiritual matters, why not invite them to guide us in politics as well? The country should be ruled by the leaders. There are three statements, and you have to read out it, and you have to give your argument which is right or not. You have to give a little analysis on these topics. So according to the one topics, actually army, how much honest or tactful army should be, but army should not be given the right of sovereignty and taking to the control over the administrative systems or to the parliamentary system, or armies should not allow just like for forcing or hindering, just like controlling to the decision making capacity of this country. And option B, according to the option B, it is not appropriate that even wise people are in less number, so and talented people or educated, highly qualified people or educated people are in less number, and they are given the authority and power to take the decisions of this country. Because country, in democratic country, it is for the people, by the people, of the people. So in democratic country, actually there is a betterment, or it should be kept in the view that betterment of the everybody or the participation of the everybody. Equality is the basic principle of democracy. It is also most important thing that in a normal, actually highly qualification is other things, but even the normal people and general people, and they are not highly qualified, but in normal way they are also much aware or much wise for taking decision and understanding about their ministers and their country's issues and their legislatives, and also about their betterment. So actually everybody and democracy, every people should be given the right of taking decisions, not for selected people, although they are selected, these selected people are highly qualified or literate person. Yes, and actually it is in view C, it is told that spiritual leader or religious leader should be given the power to take the decision of the country. It is not appropriate and it is not due, because it is other way that in spiritual way, in spiritual matter or religious matter, we just like call to our religious leaders or spiritual leaders. It is other matter, just like many number of the religious or spiritual leaders even are in country India, but it is other way, it is other element, other factors just like in politics. So in politics, actually, those should be given the authority to take decision. Those are representatives, and those are elected by the fair votings of the people of that country. So in democracy, those are representatives and elected by the people. They are given the power to take the decision, not any spiritual or religious leaders or any other leaders from any religion or any sects. If this happens, then there will be a great controversy and great disasters maybe. Great disasters maybe. So representatives should be given the authority to make a decision in democracy. Father to daughter, I don't want to hear your opinion about your marriage in our family. Children marry where parents tell them. Teachers to students, don't disturb my concentration by asking me questions in the classroom. Employees to the officers are working hours must be reduced according to the law. There are three statements in questions 8 that one question from just like father to the sons, because father is saying to their daughters that actually in our family, it is the right of the family to take decision that the daughter should marry to whom. So it is not democratic view, it is undemocratic view. In democracy or in democratic view, even the daughter, even the children have their own freedom to take these types of the great decision like marriage or so on. So this statement is not democratic. And even point B, teacher says to the students, don't just like raise your questions and break the concentration in the middle way of this. So it is not a democratic view, because it is the responsibility and it is the duty of the teachers to just make the clear the doubts of the doubts of the students. So it is not democratic view in this statement. And 3 is actually the workers are asking to the officers that reduce for reducing the working hours. So according to the law, then actually working hours should be decided by the law according to the constitution of that country. In this point, that if just like workers are demanding for reducing the working hour to their officers according to the law. Actually, if there is which is the demand of the workers, less demand of the working hour, if there is less demand according to the law, then the working hour can be reduced, otherwise no. So working hours should be determined according to the law. So according to here in this statement, there may be a democratic view, because there may be high democratic view. Consider the following factors about the country and decide if you would call it a democracy. Give reasons to support your decisions. All the citizens of the country have a right to vote. Elections are held regularly. The country has took a lot from international agencies on the conditions of giving lots of this. Actually, in this video, I would like to finish this video, and there are still a few questions are surplus, but if we discuss in the next time or next chapter, then just like surplus questions will be discussed. Thank you very much for watching and being with us from AK Sharma, the director of AK Study Center and the chairman of People Welfare Foundation, and must subscribe